Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head, our weekly installment of me being stupid. Today I'm gonna jump. Oh Jesus! Well, I don't plan this. I really don't. As soon as I start talking, she wants to come say hi. So, hello, Maya. Say hi to everybody. Hi guys. Um. All right. Good. No. There you go. Um. So I do want to kind of jump into things real quick here today. Uh, I'm gonna try to. I think it's been a while since last week's video, and to be honest, I don't really remember past yesterday. But I've been slowly planning out this little excursion into Stain with my alpha character here, and it did work a lot last week, and I'll be working a lot this coming week. Um, just been piecemealing together a little bit of a plan. I probably um, have spent a little bit too much time on this, or not enough time. Wow, not enough time planning this out, but you just got to do stuff what you want to do. So long story short, I've got my ship kind of ready here to get out there. Again, this is an alpha character. I'm currently in pay right now. I have been, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, I have been creating some blueprint copies of some very simple blueprints that I want to take out with me to get myself started a little bit in Stain. The goal today, and I literally just booted in for the first time today, is to take my Tormentor. Do I have a Tormentor? Oh shoot, I just got one blown up yesterday. Stupidly. Hopefully my Tormentor out there. Do I want to take the Tormentor? I think I do. Shoot. Okay, this will be the first try. And if the plan goes wrong, or if I don't plan it correctly, then next week's video will be after I've done this try. I'll do it again next week. But long story short, I want to try to get from pay through just these two low sec systems into Stain, and then jump into Stain here, and then work my way over here to 1H4V Tech O. I think I did that video about 2 weeks ago, um, and or maybe it was last week. Uh, and I'm just going to drop the blueprints off there to start off with. Now these are blueprint copies, which is very important. I'm not taking real blueprints in there. But as an alpha, you kind of have to plan these things out a little bit farther in advance because you can only make can only have one science slot. Um, so you can only do your blueprint copies at a lot shorter pace than if I was an Omega character. On that note, before I get moving, I did want to give you guys a little bit of an update on this character that I've been playing with. Um, and if you want to check out the prior videos, there's been a couple on this little, I don't want to say experiment, but how I'm playing right now due to my lack of play time. I think this will be like episode 5 or 6. I'm doing one of these a week. And then playing a little bit more tomorrow on my other day off, and then work days a little bit slower of gameplay. But so currently, my character here, Pesky Conqueror. If you watch the first video, this is where I created the name using the Wu-Tang Clan generator, name generator. Yeah, I did lose a Tormentor. Okay, but I don't know if I built another one. We're gonna find out real soon. Um, but uh, right now, this character has a total of 2.5 million skill points. My current goal is to play the character until I get up to the 5 million and then probably go Omega with it. So it'll probably be about a month or two from now. I am doing the daily like 10,000 point skilling each day. So I'm getting a little bit of boost there, and then the other bonuses. I did get all the skill stuff, but that's where I'm at with him. Skilled up a little bit in both Caldari and Amar ships. I'm going to focus a little bit more on Amar right now as I spend time in messing around in Stain, but those are my two that I'm kind of messing around with here. So, real quick, before I start flying around and trying to get myself shot, I might as well switch over into my Eve gear. So I'm going to get rid of this Eagles hat. And go. I got my official Eve Online uh, hat that I wear every once in a while. Actually, I wear it a lot outside of here. And I got this at FanFest last year, and I'm gonna be drinking my daily dose of coffee out of my official FanFest mug that I got last year. I can't even see if I can you guys see this. Where's my camera there? There we go. Yep, this is my Eve FanFest mug that I got last year at the FanFest. Awesome. So I'm in utter fear that my dog will get a hold of my Eve hat. So that scares me all the time. But she hasn't yet, so I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get the ship up and done, and then um, we'll pick up the blueprint copies that I've made to take with me, and then we'll try to get out there. Now, I will. There's a really good chance I'm going through two major areas where there might be gate camps. I haven't even checked them out yet. Um, so I will go through that process. I could get blown up really quickly. That's why I'm only bringing these blueprint copies out with me, because if they get blown up, that's fine. I'll keep rolling with it. So what do we got here? Blueprint copies. Well, no, wait. Need to. Did I make? Wait, did I make another tormentor? Tell me I did. Tell me that there's this manufacturing job. There's two of them there. Come on, baby. Be nice to me. Tell me I'm smart. I did. All right. We got another tormentor going, and we got, oh, that's another building. And we got some focused beam lasers. Why not? All right. So, why am I taking the tormentor? Because it can, and it's cheap. Um, I'm going to fit this out with the junk that I have lying around here. So there's my tormentor. We're going to change this to, here's the irony of it. I got blown up in my other one yesterday because I was pushing, I got killed in this is so bad. Not a hideaway, but like a forsaken hideaway, like the level up, like the second easiest one to do. But I was pushing it to the limit. I like to, since these chips are so cheap, I was like, oh, my structure will hold up. Nope. I was stupid. So let's get in here. So we want to change the name to, I think this is my third one. We're gonna go to number 3, just so I have a different name. Whenever I lose a ship of a certain type, I usually try, before I start flying it around, I usually try to put what number one I'm doing this, but either number 2 or number 3. So we're gonna jump into this, make active. Okay, let's see what junk we got lying around here. And please, don't get freaked out. I do not, since I've come back and been playing since January, I am not power gaming this at all. Might as well get my alpha rewards. There we go. What skin did we get? We got a Galente shuttle. Yes, I will never use that. Okay, so we got our little tormentor here, and I've slowly grown. I think I might have said this in prior videos. Slowly grown to like Tormentor a little bit more, um, just because it's so a little bit useful for, especially an alpha player that you can mess around with stuff. It's got 2 drones, you got 3 guns up here, you got 3 slots and 4 slots. I mean, it's kind of fun. So let's see what we got lying around. Item. Now I'm definitely going to need. Let's start from scratch. We're going to need some guns. Why not? And we got short range. Did I build any longer range guns? I think I did. We got some small focus beam lasers. We're going to do that. We're going to do the longer range beam lasers. Now I think I've got other ones here, but I'm not overthinking this. These are just weak guns that I built. And let's just throw some let's see here, some crystals in here. Do I want short range, multi-frequency? I've only got two of those. I haven't made any crystals. Here's the irony of it. I have only been collecting the ones that I kill off the rats. Let's go with the standard ones. I think those are like not too terribly bad. Like I said, I'm not killing myself with this. Um, Second thing, most important, we want to do our mid slots. Always want to put on, or 99% of the time, always want to put on a um, speed boost. So we've got either an afterburner or a micro warp drive. I'm going to go afterburner here, still something that got built up. Anything else here that I might need? This is just junk that I have found lying around. There really isn't a whole lot. Might as well just throw on a go webifier. Yeah, that's not the best thing in the world. I don't have a whole lot lying around here. Um, Part of the reason why I'm going to be flying out to Stain is the rats out there are a little bit more fun. They drop better stuff. They give you better bounties. It's going to take me a while to build up the ability to kill the rats in the asteroid belts out there, but you can start making some good ISK, and I'd like to do some videos on that in the future. The other part is where I'm dropping off my stuff at, my blueprint copies. That is only just a temporary home. I just want to get out into Stain. Where is Where's my map? There it is. I'm just dropping them off here. Doesn't mean that's going to be my home. Just gets me past these two spots right here that I can start looking and just messing around a little bit more. And if I can make cheap ships from here really quickly, then that's fine. The other thing today that I'm doing this on is it's a Monday. I don't want to try to do this sort of thing on a weekend where there's a lot more people playing, especially a lot more PvPers. So I'm doing this on a day like on Monday night, hoping it might be a little bit quieter out there, that I might be able to sneak through. So let's change my filter. We're going to see what low stuff we have. Obviously, you notice I don't even have enough stuff to fill up my mid slots. So let's see here. We've got explosive. Most of the guys that are doing damage out there are going to be doing EM damage, so that really doesn't help me a whole lot. Definitely want to throw on some armor protection or some armor repairing, and don't really get some reinforced bulkheads. I think that increases our structure, right? Blah 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 blah. Show info. Description points to increase the structure. Yeah, structure isn't a big deal for me. I want to increase my armor. So let's just throw on these two extra armor rolls on here. Why? Because we can. Oh, insufficient power. Well, fine then. Let's go with the structure. Oh, you know what it is? Probably because I put on the longer range guns up here. I can also look at my skills and stuff like that. Okay, that's all we got. Wait, let's just make sure. I think I'd rather go with the two sets of armor there. Fine. Now, you guys are out there watching. Yes, it does slow me down a little bit, blah, blah, blah. This is just a ship to get me out there. So let's get me out there. Last thing I need to do is pick up those blueprints that I made. Now, why did I create these blueprints? There we go. So I've created one blueprint copy with 10 runs of a magnate. So I'm going to throw that in here. Whoops, onto my tormentor. And I'm going to throw in a blueprint copy of a relic analyzers so I can make those while I'm out there, or data analyzer and relic analyzer, and then core probe launcher and core probe launcher blueprint copies. By doing just that right there, it allows me, once I get out there, with the ship that I have, as wimpy as it is, I can kill random rats out there, like probably just little fighters and stuff like that, um, and slowly build up and then melt those down to create some magnates that I can then use to go through wormholes to get in and out in a safer fashion, not perfectly safe, but a safer fashion of NPC nullsec. So that's why I made those. The other thing I'm gonna make a copy or take a copy of is I have a copy of a venture here that I made with 10 copies. So if I want to down the road create a venture, I will. There's other blueprint copies that I want to pick up and do, but this is what I'm taking with me. Now, you may be asking, why didn't you make any blueprint copies of these guns? I'm not going to be making anytime real soon any um, PvE ships out there. Now, I will be, but this is all I want to do to get my foothold out there so that if I want to, I can then create a few magnets to get in and out in different ways. And the fun part with that is you're then dependent upon wormholes, which can send you anywhere, which then I can start accumulating maybe even some BPOs out there and taking them out. But it'll just be this random thing that'll create just being fun each week, which is what I'm focused on. The last thing I just remembered was I don't have any I have one drone, so the Magnet can take two. So this is how junky this ship is. I am only taking one. I'm not maximizing this at all. I've gotten completely away from the min-max side of it, and just trying to survive as if this was going on. All right, so let's get out here and let's get going. I made a pact with myself with this video that it would be, while I'm going to talk a lot, there'll at least be something in it for everybody that's out there. That you can see me try to die. Okay, just got some new coffee today. Very generic from Costco. It's all right. It was $10 for like a big thing of it, and it was whole bean. It's not bad for $10. It's better than Folgers. If I do run out of coffee in this video, I will go get some more because, gosh darn it. All right, got a whole pot over there. Okay, so where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Actually, I'm completely messed up here because I moved my main display up to my big monitor here. So there we go. So just so you guys know, on my other monitor, I'm going to have this map up. And right now I'm in pay. I'm swinging up through Sagan. Now I may go through, depending on how things are, I like to go around sometimes, just so I'm not going straight through, depending on who's there and what's going on. So let's take a quick look using Dotlan as to each one of these systems that I want to get through. So it looks like about 4 hours ago, somebody died there, so I'm not too worried about, or 3 hours ago, there we go. And then we've got Salmonair. Nobody's been killed there. Oh, there's been a ship killed, but no pod. That was an hour ago. Okay. Not good. Not going to overanalyze this too much. Since I'm flying such a cheap ship, I'm not too worried. If I die, I die. So now in Stain, the systems that I want to go through, the main ones are these three here. So the first one I want to check out is F7 Tech ICZ. I see nobody has been killed in the last 6 hours. So that's pretty good. That's actually a big bonus right there. How about 7 Tech 6? Nobody killed. Good. And A Tech D. Nobody killed. Let's get going right now then. You guys up for it? Doesn't matter because I'm flying. Okay, so the first place we want to go is Seguin. Jump. Now, is this a perfect science looking at Dotland? No. I could follow this up by pulling the killboard. I could also, well, I really wouldn't need to follow it up for the killboard, but because it doesn't show it on Dotland kills, but I could pull it up in game and see how many ships are in the space using the in-game map or how many ships have been destroyed. Using the in-game map in the last 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. Right now, I'm just going to try to fly through here by the seat of my pants. I'm going to use a little bit of directional scanning. And actually, before I... Oh, wait. So we got Delaman. This guy just popped out. I think he was coming out of the system. He's 16 kilometers away, so even if he does crash gate, I should be able to get off this gate quickly. So let's go ahead and go. He probably just came in through that system, so too worried about it. He's in a cruiser, so it'd be really tough for him to crash gate to come after me. Okay, got anybody on gate? No. We want to go to our default safe spot. Local. There we go. So we got 2 guys in local. Now the proper thing for me to do right now is do Ezekiel. If I was really taking my time with this and I wasn't doing a video, I'd pull up Ezekiel board and I would just double check these 2 guys right now. But since I'm in low sec, I'm not as worried. Um, I am going to do a quick check of my directional scanning. I got nobody near the gate here. Well, actually, no, I am not. Gotta be careful with that. I'm not near seminar. So, where is my map? I'm gonna pull the map up. I'm gonna put it on the lower screen here so I get a better idea. There we go. And then, so Salmon Air is outside of my range here. So what I want to do, I'm gonna warp at 100 away from it. Actually, let's do it smart. I wasn't too worried about the 100 because you can't do drag bubbles in low sec, but might as well do it smart. Let's see here. Salmon Air is there. There it is. There's multiple moons near here, but I made that mistake one time. I warped to a moon and it was one of those Death Star moons and it blew me up. So I'm going to warp to an asteroid belt that's near there at 100, coming in at it from a different direction. The only reason I'm doing this is I want to warp near the gate within 14.3 AU. Right now I'm 19, now I'm over 14.3. I can start doing some D scans. Just checking here to see if there's any other ships near here. I don't see any. Good, good, good. All right, now we're going to jump through. Ooh, what is that? There's a mining drone sitting out here. 83 kilometers away. I don't need a mining drone. Are alphas allowed to fly mining drones? I can't remember if they are or not. I think they are. I always love seeing random drones just lying around. Okay, we got one guy in here. He is not on gate, so most importantly, just get off that gate as quickly as possible if somebody else is in system. Really, anytime, but especially if there's somebody in system. Now, I'm within F7 Tech ICZ. Looks like there's a Alexander 001's prospect, so I'm not too worried about a prospect. And looks like he just warped away. Or he cloaked up, one of the two. He might have saw my crazy bad tormentor and got worried. Sorry. All right, here we go. We're just going to jump straight into F7 Tech ICZ. As you all know, anybody who's played, there could be, going forward, any number of warp bubbles. So, really, if there's somebody on the other side of here, I really don't have any bit of a chance. This is really just me trying to get through real quick. And when I saw Dotland said there was really no kills over the last little while, this whole thing of waiting until a Monday night instead of whoa, we got at least 5 people in system. Hold on. Okay, warp it, get off gate. See this guy here? We got somebody killed somebody. See what can happen? Hadrick Dicker died, reclines obesely. Looks like he might have killed him. I'm not sure. Because what are you flying, Mr. Please tell me my thing isn't locking. Oh, geez. Please tell me. Did not get that one up there. Okay. So very importantly, I'm going to get myself in motion here. I'm de-scanning. I didn't get a good look if that was a saber or an interdiction destroyer. I saw that it was a destroyer. What I've done right here is I have a save spot saved just randomly in space. I do that a lot. And things I've talked about in the past, playing in alpha, I try to make give myself a little bit more of a chance to survive. So as I'm descanning here, I'm looking to see if there's any combat probes that are out. But let's say I get a little bit, um, there is a little bit of a trick that you can do combat probes, and bring them in and bring them out, bring them in, bring them out. So it's a little bit harder to see if you're being tracked down for combat probes. So what I like to do is I always put myself in motion here. See, the reason for that being, especially with smaller ships, it takes them a little bit longer to scan you down. So that's tougher for them to find you because your signature is smaller. I don't use a micro warp drive when I do this if possible because that'll make your signature larger, which makes it easier to scan down. But let's say they do scan you down and then they try to warp to you. Hopefully, between the time of them scanning me down and then being in travel time to that warp destination, I've been able to um, move from the spot that they scanned me down to at least a couple 20, 30 kilometers away. Let's descan again. Aha! So we got a Bifrost backpack. Okay. He using my name. You guys know I use my backpack stuff. Um, so let's see here. A Bifrost. I don't know if I've seen a Bifrost out here. That's kind of funny. Just descan it again, just keeping it out. Um, so we got micro jump. I bet she's gone. Backpack's gone because the local went away. Okay, so we're down to 3. Now, do I have any other gun? I don't have anybody else on site here. So, oh, dang it. Go away. I'm just looking at dot land on my other screen here. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. So I need to get a Z-Tech 6 and then A-Tech D. Taking a little bit of time here, but I think I'm just going to make a run for it. You guys ready? Why not? Got nobody on D-scan right now. What I'm looking for are warp bubbles 2. Okay, the third guy left here. Now I don't know which direction they're going. So they could have just gone through the gate. I don't know. Actually, what I should be doing at this point is doing a Z-kill board on each one of these guys. If they actively do hunting in this area, it might be good for me to just log off for a little while and log back on, but let's take some chances today. Whoa, okay, we got a lot more people in here. Let's get off this gate quickly. Okay, looks like got 18 people in this one. Why do we have 18? Now, normally this number of people is a hunting party or a group that's getting together to get going to something, um, or it's a gate camp. Now, I need to get through ATAC DZA8. We need to find out if they're sitting on that gate. Now, here's the fun part. Right here, I've saved a save spot since I've been through here before. This is where it gets doing this little stuff with cheap ships. I'm gonna keep my D-scan up and going, and let's get in motion. I've now been able to save a couple save spots, so I can warp to this spot, even though this gate is 75 AUs away. I can now warp to this gate spot, and hopefully I'm far enough off of it that I can see if anybody's on that gate, but it's not on the gate, so let's get on there. I do like this system. It's a nice big system. Really, that is not bad cut. It's a little dark. Dark coffee. For the price, I couldn't beat it. Okay, as we're getting in close, notice I'm 1.4 AU away, so I'm not right on the gate, so I can't get hit by a warp bubble unless they knew where the safe spot for me was. Aha! So here it is. So remember earlier I was saying they were doing something? They are near this gate, and we got a mobile warp disruptor right there. See that? So I bet if I D-scan at the gate, let's keep our, oh, let's get in motion. Now let's see if this gate has that disruptor. We know it's within 360. I'm betting this is on the gate. So we're going to lower our angle, and then we're going to aim our scanner at the actual gate. Hit V, and there it is. This is a gate camp of this state system. So I really can't get through here right now, or if I'd be incredibly lucky. Look at how many cruisers they have: Blackbirds, Augurs. Now they may be waiting on another crew that's coming on, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to keep rolling along here. So what I really want to do at this point is just log off. But let's take a look at what they've got. Who are these guys? This is kind of the fun part. We've got Spanked and Stranded is the corporation. Show. Lords of Feed. Show. I always like to see if these guys are all the same corporation or if they're different groups. So it looks like two different corporations. Let's see if this corporation is part of another alliance. Corporation founded. Doesn't look like that's, they're out of that alliance now. So always kind of fun to check this stuff out, especially when you got a really cheap ship. Okay. So that is how you don't die when you're an alpha character. Learn your D-scan, learn your D-scan, learn your D-scan. That's all I can tell you guys. Remember earlier I looked at Dotland, said there was nobody out there that had died recently. This tells me that there are some. So what I will do now is I will actually turn off my afterburner, and I'm going to go ahead and log off. Go eat something, hang out with the dog for a little while, then come back, because a lot of people don't really sit in spots like this for a long period of time. So just double checking my D-scan, make sure there aren't any combat probes that are out there. I got none. Oh, these cargo containers are all sitting there to try to decloak somebody. So now the fun one would be when I love doing this part of it. If I had a cloaky ship, I would actually try to figure out a way to get near this gate so that I could watch what they were doing. That's a really good video series that I can do. Or so once I go um, uh, alpha, um, wait, no, I'm alpha now. What is it called? Omega. Let's see. Just checking my. Oh wait, I didn't change my angle. Got to be careful with that. Change my angle back because it could be combat probing me down. I doubt they are. They don't care. They're seeing that I'm a tormentor out here on my own. Ooh, there's a color. They killed somebody. Um, the where was I going with that? Oh, it is kind of fun to sit back and with a cloaky ship, just watch these guys work. If they're really good, it's kind of really interesting to watch some campers. But all right. So, hey guys, you saw what I'm doing, what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to drop these blueprint copies off and then start living out here a little bit. I'm going to move around the areas. If I die, I'll just go get another cheap ship and bring it right back out. Do the exact same thing until I can find a couple nice little spots that I can hunker down in. And I'll just keep playing, keep it having fun. This is all about having fun and just doing stuff. And you guys, uh, hopefully it gives you guys some ideas. That's all I got. So hey, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you want. You guys have a great week. If I do something in the in between, I'll pop something out there. If not, I'll probably see you guys next Monday. Have a good one. Bye bye.